What's up, guys? It is your boy FastLaneD, and today we're fixing my #1 gripe with my 2011 Harley Davidson V-Rod Muscle. Y'all know what time it is. The cold start. Let's go. Just listen to that American muscle, baby. Ooh-wee. Yeah. So if you've been following the channel at all, you know that I absolutely adore this bike. But there's one thing that I cannot stand. It is this thing right here. This headlight is absolute trash. Now, the best comparison I can give you to what it feels like to ride with this stock headlight is that Harley Davidson went to a gas station, bought a 50-cent flashlight, and duct taped it to the front of the bike. That's what it feels like to ride with this stock headlight. It is absolute garbage. But today, all of that will be fixed with this HogWorkz headlight that I got off of Revzilla. And if you ever bought anything off of Revzilla, you know how awesome the packaging is and how awesome their products are. Now, I'm not sponsored, I wish I was, but maybe one day we'll get there. Revzilla, if y'all ever see this, DM your boy, DM him. I'd love to work with you guys. Now, the box that this came in is absolutely amazing. A shitty product is not gonna come in a box that this headlight came in. It was awesome when you open it up. Nice, good packaging. You get a nice HogWorkz sticker, and then you have the awesome headlight. The LEDs look good. It feels like high quality. It feels like it's well built. And then you open it up, and so you can see they have the low beam wire and it has the high beam wire already there labeled, making it easy. This is literally feels like a plug and play kit, and then you got some extra wiring, and then you've got all the hardware that you need with it as well. Now, I didn't watch any videos on how to install this, but it looks pretty self-explanatory. It looks like there's two bolts that are right here. There's the one here, and then the other one's on this side that you unscrew. Headlight comes off, and then you put the new one on. But I guess there's only one way to find out. So let's get to it. Yeah, baby, let's go. When you pop the headlight off, there's literally just two nuts here and here, and then you got the two bulbs that are inside of the headlight, low beam and then high beam. So just twist the bulbs and then pop them out, and then the headlight will come right off, which is perfect. You can just tell this light looks way more modern, way more updated, much cleaner, and the black's gonna flow a lot better with the black bike. Harley should have done this from the get-go. I don't know why they went with this, but this, yes, this. Let's pop these bolts off. So when you pull these off, the yellow and black is gonna be your low beam, and then the white and black is gonna be your high beam. So when you do connect your other wires, all right, I'm gonna take the yellow and blue, and I'm gonna connect it to the low beam, and then I'll take the red and black, and I'm gonna connect it to the high beam. And then it's literally plug and play after that. You have your low beam labeled light, which is the yellow and blue, and then the high beam, once again, with the red and black. Thank you, HogWorkz. Now, if you notice, you can tilt the headlight up and down a little bit, so I'm assuming that's how you adjust it. So after one ride, we'll go ahead and adjust this to make sure we're not blinding everyone, but I'm excited to turn this on. Guys, holy cow. Look how much cleaner that looks. Wow. Wow, night and day. That makes the bike look so much more updated here. So you got the top three, 1, 2, 3, as the low beam, and then you've got the bottom three, 1, 2, 3, as the high beam. So I'll cut on the high beam here, boom, and then there's the high beam. It already looks so much cleaner. Yeah. Great bread. Man, this bike's so much fun. Now this is, woo. Oh, and that's a cop. This is my first ride with the headlight. All I can say is, oh, this bike is amazing. I can already tell a difference. And it's not even dark out. I'll actually go on a ride so we can see the light output versus the stock. But I just wanted y'all to get my initial reaction to this headlight. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it is freaking awesome. If we flip on the high beams, oh my goodness, that is 10-fold brighter than the stock headlight. And I can already tell the high beam of the stock headlight is not as bright as the low beam on this LED headlight. Hashtag blast. Now the reason I went with the HogWorkz, because I was actually considering some Amazon headlights, because I like the LED ring that some of those headlights had, and they were also a lot cheaper than this headlight. And the reason why I was upgrading was to get a brighter light. One, for me to be able to see at night, and two, it increases my visibility to other cars. But when you compare the numbers on the lumens and how bright the headlight actually was, it just didn't make sense for me to not upgrade to the brightest headlight if I'm gonna go for the upgrade. You get what you pay for. Oh my God, this thing is so bright. Holy cow. Sometimes you try and go cheap and it ends up just biting you in the ass in the long run, because then it's not what you wanted and you end up buying the expensive one anyways. So I'm always going by the motto, do it right or do it twice, baby. And we ain't doing this twice, that's for sure. Now maybe I'll get the Amazon headlight and install it and do a comparison just so you guys can see the brightness difference. I figured for the Harley, we keep it classy and just go with a true LED, bright, high quality bulb. Now some other complaints I did see on the Amazon headlights is that the light did not fill all the way to the back. Like there's a large gap and you can see all the wiring. It's just little stuff like that where the cheaper products tend to cut corners. And I mean, if they want to offer at a cheaper price point, they kind of have to. So I see both sides of it. Wow, I'm at a loss for words. This is how your headlight is supposed to function, Harley. If y'all couldn't tell, I really hated that stock headlight. I don't know why it took me so long to replace it. It's nighttime, baby. Another neat touch by Harley is that this gas gauge turns red